One of the many things that I've learned in my entrepreneurial journey is that anyone can become a millionaire if they dedicate themselves to learning the skills that millionaires master. I know a lot of people that work extremely hard for 30 days. Maybe they go on a diet for 30 days. They go to the gym for 30 days. They work on their business for 30 days. But then after that 30-day period, they revert back to all of their old bad habits. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you the 10 skills that millionaires master that's going to create permanent, real change in your life. I'm talking about 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now. And we're going to be going over exactly what it takes to make the kind of money that millionaires make. And we're about to get really detailed into these 10 steps, but you have to make one of two choices. You're either gonna make a commitment to yourself to watch this whole video and understand every single one of these 10 skills, or you're not. So over the next few minutes, we're gonna find out whether or not you have what it takes to become a millionaire. Stay tuned. The first skill that millionaires master is accountability. Accountability as an entrepreneur means if you didn't secure that next big deal in your business, that it's your fault. The only person to blame is you. But accountability also means that if you made $100,000 this month, then that is because of your hard work too. But if you only made $100 this month, that is also your fault because you didn't work hard or smart enough. One of the biggest differences, and I can't literally explain to you how important this is to understand, between millionaires and people who are not yet millionaires is accountability. People actually understanding, and entrepreneurs and business owners understanding, that everything is their fault. If business is flourishing, it's because of how hard you're working. If business is failing, it's your fault as well. And the sooner that you take accountability for your own life and where you're at in your life and where you're at in your business, everything is going to change for the better. The first skill that millionaires master is accountability. The second skill that millionaires master is being able to read people. And the reason millionaires are so good at reading people is because they've been ripped off, right? They've been lied to. They've had people try to steal from them. To become a millionaire, you have to go through so many of these things that you understand what type of people that you're dealing with, and you get better and better and better at actually reading the type of people that you want to spend time with and that you want to do business with. You have to learn how to read people. You have to learn how to read your customers. You have to learn how to read your employees. You have to learn how to read your bosses. You have to learn how to read everyone that you interact with every day. And the better that you get at this, the better your life is going to become, because you can make much more intelligent, informed decisions. And when you only work with real, good, honest people, your life becomes so much infinitely easier. I literally cannot even describe it to you. And last and most importantly, you have to learn how to read the market. If you understand where the market is actually going, instead of focusing on where the market is right now, that is how you get the millionaire mindset. Skill number 3 that millionaires master is sharing the wealth. And before you say to yourself, Kevin, are you really about to tell me I have to go out and donate to charities? And while that's not a terrible idea, that's actually not what this skill is about. What I mean is, people that truly have the millionaire mindset understand that you have to make people money to make more money yourself. Think about it. Apple, Amazon, all of these massive companies. Did you know that Steve Jobs only owned 0.6% of Apple stock? Literally less than 1%, except he was a billionaire when he died. My point is, to make wealth, you have to create wealth for other people, for other employees. If you don't share your revenue and share the equity of the things and the companies and the businesses that you create, it's not possible to truly have motivated people working with you to try to achieve the same goal. Millionaires, every time they create a new business, make thousands and thousands, if not millions of dollars for the people that they work with. And when you create money for everyone you work with, you better believe that everyone's gonna work with you. And so for the rest of your life, you're gonna have business opportunities coming to you every single day that if you didn't create wealth for those around you, you wouldn't have. Skill number 4 is delegation. And what delegation means is knowing what you're actually good at and what your skills are, and then delegating all the other tasks and all the other things in your life to those around you, if not employees, and allowing yourself to actually concentrate on where you add the most value and ROI for your business. Millionaires understand their strengths and weaknesses, and they double and triple down on their strengths, and then they delegate their weaknesses to people who are better at the things that they're not good at. For example, I hate accounting, which is actually very ironic because I actually was an accountant straight out of college, but now I delegate everything to my employees when it comes to doing accounting for my business. I don't do any of it myself because I'm not a detail-oriented person. But that doesn't mean that all people on earth are not detail-oriented people. And the point is, guys, delegate the things that you're not good at and double and triple down on the things that you are good at that add the most ROI to your business. I learned a long time ago that the things that I'm good at are learning and creating content. And so everything else in my entire business, I delegate to other people who are much better and smarter than me. Skill number 5 is consistency. Consistency means working hard, but more importantly, working smart. And not just for a day, not just for a week, not just for a month, but literally consistently working hard and smart over the long term. But consistency actually isn't about time to me. If you think about consistency, having to be consistent every day for a full year, right? It seems too overwhelming. Consistency to me means creating daily habits and only focusing one day on a time, trying to get incrementally better and focus on the things that are going to give you the largest return on your investment from a time perspective. And when you consistently work hard and smart with an unstoppable focus on the single thing that's going to bring you the largest return on your investment, your business becomes unstoppable. Skill number 6 is focus. The one thing that all millionaires share, a commonality between all people that are successful, is focus. A raw, unstoppable focus on whatever brings the most value to your business. And the smart self-made millionaires focus on what brings the most value to their business that also requires the least manual work. Millionaires use and understand what's called the Pareto principle. And what the Pareto principle is, if you don't know it, it means that 20% of all of your actions produce 80% of the results that you are desiring. So maybe that might mean focusing on the 20% of your customers that make up 80% of your profits, or focusing on YouTube because YouTube brings you the most new students, or focusing on Facebook because Facebook ads are bringing you the most profit for your business. The point is, millionaires understand and have the relativity to take a step back and look at the landscape of their business and understand what 20% is producing 80% of the results, and then double and triple down their focus and their effort on that 20% to produce the most results with the least work. Skill number 7 is time management. How much time do you seriously spend on Facebook and Instagram every single day? How much time do you spend playing video games or watching Netflix? And I'm not necessarily saying these are bad things in moderation, but I see way too many people complaining about the fact that they don't have any money when they watch Netflix and play video games for 10 hours every single day. How many times have you heard someone say or thought to yourself, I'm too busy to start a business? But the thing is, that mentality couldn't be farther from reality. Starting the right business makes time. It doesn't take time. And that is an incredibly important thing to understand. Skill number 8 is money management. Understanding when to spend big and when to actually hold back on budget is critical to creating a successful business, because if you spend $100,000 on a lavish party, right, everyone might have fun for a night, everyone might remember and think it's a great party, but that $100,000 is gone. But if you spend $100,000 hiring new sales staff or hiring a new developer or spending that money on advertisements that are coming back at a 2x return, right? Every dollar that you spend on ads, you're getting $2 back. Now all of a sudden you turn that $100,000 into $200,000. And some businesses might spend that $100,000 on a party, and some might spend that $100,000 on creating $200,000 or hiring new staff members that are going to add productivity and value to your business. So understanding what to spend money on to get the greatest return is a key skill that millionaires master. Number 9 is the art of learning. People with the millionaire mindset understand that learning is a journey and it never ends. Employees and workers go to school, and after they finish school, they think, okay, that's the last thing that I'll ever have to learn. I'm done. The I can't do it versus the I haven't learned how to do it yet mentality is the single biggest difference between people who are millionaires and people who are not yet millionaires. And when you shift your mindset to think about learning as a daily activity that you enjoy versus something that you dread and don't look forward to, that single shifted mindset becomes enough to completely change your life. Because if you enjoy learning and you learn something new and something valuable for your business every single day, all of a sudden your business is going to start to completely explode. And number 10, and most importantly, is question everything. Do you think that people would become millionaires and multimillionaires and billionaires if they didn't question the norms of society? Uber would never have existed if someone didn't say, wow, taxis are a really terrible business. Why can't we make something better? The true entrepreneur understands that they need to question the norms of society. They need to question the rules of society. And they need to think outside the box to really make significant progress. So if you're not questioning why the status quo is the status quo and how you can make improvements and how you can add additional value and happiness to people's lives and to your customers' lives, then you're not questioning enough and you don't quite have the millionaire mindset. And so the moral of number 10 is question everything, because if you're not questioning things, then you're just allowing yourself to be another drone, having society dictate what your life is going to look like rather than actually forging your own destiny. So those are the top 10 things that if you understand and actually form daily habits around, you are going to be well on your way to becoming the next millionaire. So if you have a friend that needs to see this, I want you to share this message with them. And if you enjoyed this video, I want you to do me a few quick favors, because I'm working extremely hard to bring all of you guys all of this free content. I want you to hit the like button right now and tap that little red subscribe button, and make sure you turn on the bells so that you can join the notification squad so you're the first person to know every time we release a brand new video on the best ways to make money online. And leave a comment down below that tells me what your favorite of the 10 skills that Millionaires Master is, and tell me your reason why, because I'm really curious to hear from you guys, and I still personally respond and read every single one of the comments that you amazing people leave. And last but not least, guys, I want to give back to you for all of you guys that are still watching this video right now and support me every single day. So if you haven't, make sure you click this little link right here in the description. It is our daily giveaway that we're doing. We're giving away a lot of really fun stuff like MacBooks and iPhone X's and iPads, just to give back to all of you guys for showing so much amazing support. So until next time, hope you enjoyed this video and happy hustling.